just about to get underway. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that is downstairs. And we're underway. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch is outside. And that one off the outside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Judge waits.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction could cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Handles, throws to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Ball one, no strikes. Rodon ready. Here comes. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Rodon to 2-0. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an
Jr.
outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fastball is outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second.
Leading
now
off
here's
for
the
the
Yankees cleanup hitter,
Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Gausman back to work. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that skips into the. That one missing inside. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, But we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Outside low, 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk collects, fires to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Bichette is retired.
Batting fifth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Right through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Next to hit, Davis Schneider.
Designated hitter, Davis
Really impressive
Schneider.
with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Batting
Chris, as we
seventh,
look back at the
center
pitch
fielder,
sequence, he hadn't seen that
Miles
curveball
Straw.
at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now it's going to be Miles Straw.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge pulls it in on the run. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for the
Here's the
Yankees,
catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one inside, and a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside low. Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul, out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. The 2-2. And that's outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's
Now
been part of his career
right fielder,
since day
Aaron
one.
Judge.
One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Grisham over at first with 1 away. And Judge spoils that one. Pitch count continues to climb. And Chris, it is going to be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There's sometimes where you have to pitch to contact to keep your pitch count down, allow yourself to get deep into the ball game, and that will help him to rack up some more W's.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now for the
off
Jays,
Jays,
Leo Jimenez.
Second baseman, Leo Jimenez.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So digging in, Joey Loperfido. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Ernie Clement. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Now that is
really went
right
aggressive
fielder,
in with that
George
slider. Good 2-strike pitch
Springer.
right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And the batter is George Springer. Fly to center his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Loperfido at second with 2 down. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the 4th,
Leading off
and
for
here
the
is
Yankees,
Giancarlo
the
Stanton.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And it's caught for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the
Up
ripple
next
effect
for
of
the
that high
Yankees,
pitch
left
count
fielder,
might set them up to
Jason
do more damage
Dominguez.
later in this game.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First pitch misses.
Hey.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first
Here's
baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0
Goldschmidt.
for 1. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Dominguez headed for the plate. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Struck out looking his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Nance up and loosening in the pen. Rodriguez also getting ready. Two outs. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Gosman back to work.
1-0.
Peraza in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Inside
missed.
ball 3.
He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it. Strikeout number 8.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for
Now
a little
batting,
while.
the center
You want to be
fielder,
ready to hit the
Trent Grisham.
fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Grisham,
Ball
the
back
next to
outside.
hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's inside.
That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Tommy Nance.
Number 45.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Tommy
bullpen can give
Nance.
their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Nance sets, fires. That
One
one
ball, one
outside.
strike.
1-1. And Judge spoils that one. Yankees up by 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes.
Third time he struck out in this one,
Now
and
batting,
definitely an
second
individual
baseman,
performance you want to flush.
Chisholm
He just hasn't
Jr.
looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chisholm stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Miles Straw. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Joey Loperfido now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. Inside, 1-0. The Yanks leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Rodon checks over to first, and he's back. Next offering upstairs. There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie
Clement. Next up for the Blue Jays.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe. It's 4-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Two on, one out. Springer getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Lead runner catches second, heading for third. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with two strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with two strikes.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Number 31 up and throwing. Winans also throwing. Springer over at second, one down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one misses. 3-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Rodon fires. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez. Two away down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bichette.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bichette digs in now. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And fouled off. On the ground, Chisholm tosses the first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chad Green getting ready to go. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Paul Goldschmidt now. this to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets the call. 0-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tied at 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop Anthony
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And George makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we are tied 4-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 31.
Now pitching for
He's making
New York,
his 2nd appearance of the season.
Number 31.
Alejandro Kirk
Leading
now
off
at the plate.
for the Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton warming up as well. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He
David
got a pitch that he knew he could
Schneider.
handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Miles Straw, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. And a breaking ball misses outside. Fouled off. He was late. Strong aboard here at first with nobody out. Way out front for strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
Joey Loperfido next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Ball 1 there.
Two balls, no strike.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. Runner at second. 2 down. Just missed. George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's George Springer.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Left field. Dominguez has a beat on it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brendan Little.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Back to the top of the order, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. The Yankees looking to rally. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for two. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left. Now the 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's a ball. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grisham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brendan Little out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching,
Yariel Rodriguez takes over on the mound.
29.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First
Ball
pitch doesn't
back
find the
inside.
zone. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's the strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground, could be two. One at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now in
Leading
Toronto,
off for
set for the last
Toronto.
half of the seventh.
First
And now the first baseman,
Vladimir
Guerrero
Guerrero
Jr.
Jr.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the
It was
Blue
all
Jays,
over that first pitch
shortstop,
fastball. Just
Bichette.
barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bichette. That one out to right. Judge is there. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
And now the catcher
Kirk.
comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And downstairs.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down two could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Zips it across. Third out. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4. New pitcher on here, Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers love the
Now
opportunity to
pitching
come
for the
in and
Blue
protect a
Jays.
tight lead late in the ball
Number
game.
57.
Some of them are just wired
Chad
different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Yankees,
for the
Jason
Yankees,
Dominguez.
Left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Clement pulls it down, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on
Now
it. Just
batting,
got
the
underneath it a
first
little bit and
baseman,
popped it up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Popped up. Jimenez hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Two down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Brule, a left-hander, also throwing. The Yankees down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And that's outside. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Yanks go in order. And the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Scott Effross.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Leading
here.
off
Got to
for
do his
the
best to
Jays,
keep the score right where it is.
hitter, David Schneider.
Schneider in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Now batting the center
And
fielder.
now for the Jays, Miles Straw. And the slider just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is downstairs.
We got 2
Base
balls,
is empty,
1
one
strike.
away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Helpful.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him
Now
here.
batting.
A lot of hitters tell
Second
themselves
baseman,
line drive over the
Leo
infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to
Jimenez.
do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now, Leo Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Straw at first, one gone. Effross checks the runner. Effross, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That's outside, and it's 1-1. 1-1 is fouled off.
That's in. Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that is Springer. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
He's 2 outs away.
Peraza.
Peraza digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Yanks trailing by 2 here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Draws the walk there, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter late.
Now this one is hammered. Way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.